Warning: the following podcast was intended only for an immature adult audience. Movie quotes, song lyrics, and historical facts are paraphrased rather than verbatim, based solely on the limited intellect of the dude speaking, for they are not scholars, but rather uncultured. This is their attempt to become cultured dudes. Listener discretion is advised.
Hey,
Yeah.
did you get a text from somebody today?
No.
It's weird.
Was I supposed to get a text from somebody?
Yeah, they said they were going to.
Who's they?
These nuts.
Hey, you son of a bitch! Oh, I got so many texts today, but none from D's.
None from D's? These
No,
nuts.
got my ass. Damn you! How could I fall for that?
Me, Funcle, hipster, and his buddy Rogan. Two uncultured dudes, their knowledge is slogan. They hit the streets, trying to find some class. Talking movies and music, trying to amass. Funcle, he wore shades like he's from the block. Rogan rock flannels with his mismatched socks. But they had a vision to broaden their mind with flicks and tunes, leaving ignorance behind. Funcle, hipster, and his pal Bogan. On a quest for culture, minds wide open. From blockbuster indie flicks. They journey to knowledge, they going to fix.
Welcome to Culture Dudes, the show where we try to become a bit more cultured each week. Bow, wow, wow, yippee, yo, yippee, yay. It's your motherfucking host, Justin. What's up?
Oh, wow.
That's
Man,
funny. And all the way
dropping
out
the
in San
MF
Diego.
right off the
Mom?
bat.
Right off. I just want to get it out of the way.
Okay.
Fuck monetize.
All right.
bro.
All right.
You know,
My
we got
goodness.
2 videos out. We don't need that money. All the way out in sunny LA, my co-host Funcle Hipster.
Hello.
I was doing the album, man. The song.
I get it. I get it.
Fitting.
You remember old school when he's like, all you got to do is earmuff it.
Earmuff.
You know,
Cock.
this-
Balls.
yeah, you're like,
You don't
all
have to-
right,
you don't have to abuse- you
all
don't have to
right.
abuse the system.
We all have to abuse it. You have to celebrate it.
Yeah, that's what it was. You have to celebrate it. Fucking great. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, all right.
Nope. Earmuffs.
Hey, buddy, how are you?
Hey. Oh, great. Obviously.
Did I tell you that I like to do like a little subtle, like dropping an MFer on people when they ask me my schedule? They're like, oh, do you work weekends? I'm like, no, I'm an MFer. And they look at me like questionable, like
Monday
you're
through-
doing.
Monday
I'm
through
Monday through Friday. Yeah. And they're like, oh.
See, I have a problem where I am very we had when we first moved into this house, there was like shortly after we moved in, there was like an HOA block party kind of a thing.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like kind of right at the time the president was like across the street and over 2 houses, so it was like right in front of my house. And so like we all go out there, they have some kids out and we're like, oh, we'll go mingle, we're new, whatever. So Charlie goes out there and she's playing with the kids and I'm talking to the neighbors, and one of my neighbors I actually know, they work at the bank that mom and dad go to.
Okay.
And we were just talking, and I was being like super polite because I was like, oh yeah, I'm a nice guy. Hey, yeah, whatever. And was talking, and then he, I can't remember what the conversation was actually about.
Okay.
But the friend's husband had said something, and I for some reason, it was something that I either connected with, or I was like, oh, I totally agree. And I was like, oh, fuck, man, I totally get it. And I was just like, oh, man, I really dropped that real quick into the conversation.
Yeah.
And then later on, she added me on Facebook, and they're like hardcore, super Christian.
Oh, wow.
Like, oh, why they didn't say
Dang.
anything. Do they think less of me now? Because I was just like, oh, yes.
Yeah.
The answer is yes.
Yes, immediately.
In case you were curious, they're like, oh, yeah, this guy's a bogan.
I'm going to solve that worry of yours.
Patrick did the same thing when I was on his podcast.
Yeah.
We were talking about, because he asked me a music question, and I was like, oh man, dude, I got so many playlists. I got playlists for this. I said, dude, I got to stop. Too many people that you and Taylor work with are going to like listen to this and think like, wow, you're like really weird like music guy, and he's like, oh no, don't worry, we absolutely do say that and think that. So don't worry. I'm like, oh, great. I guess I feel better now.
Yeah, that does make you feel better, right?
It's like, oh, cool.
Don't worry about it. They do think
what?
that.
That's one less thing to worry about, because that's exactly what they say.
Yes. So that's good. I got so many things to worry about. That's not one of them anymore.
99 problems. That's not one of them, buddy.
That's not one.
This week, Funcle and I listened to number 37 on the Rolling Stone Greatest Album List of All Time, the 2020 edition, The Chronic by Dr. Dre. But before we get into that, Funcle, hey, buddy.
Hey.
I gotta ask you something.
Are you going to ask me?
Oh, are you gonna hear that?
I'm not hearing anything.
Oh, you're not hearing it?
No, but you're jamming.
Oh. You're not hearing that?
Why don't you just ask me?
Why don't you just tell me what you're going to ask me?
Why don't you just tell me the movie you're looking for?
You know what? I think I'm just going to see what I did here. And
what'd you do?
Let me think about what my question is that I was going to ask you.
Think really hard.
Maybe it's this one.
Oh, I'm hearing that. Okay.
Oh, tell me. What you been digging?
Oh! Thank you, in-house band.
Is that is it Randy Watson and the Sexual Chocolates?
Oh, Randy Jackson, Sexual Chocolates. Oh man, so
Randy
good.
Watson.
And then just the,
yeah, that boy good. He good.
That boy good.
That
He can
boy
sing. So I learned that if I play the music on my Mac, apparently you can't hear it, but you can hear it when on my phone. So
okay,
we're learning here.
We are learning.
Yeah,
nice to hear that you're using your Mac,
dude.
Yeah,
I feel so dumb for not using it prior. So like, I know.
What's your nickname on the show?
Hogan. It's on the hat.
Hogan.
In case you forget,
Hogan.
It's on the hat.
There it is.
Who am I? There it is. Give me a mirror so I can see.
Okay.
So I have my Mac, the Air that I use, but I typically use that for DJing. This is the Mac Mini that I have hooked up, and dude, it's so awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I love it so much.
Yeah, it's great.
It's great. Like, everything is just so streamlined. I feel so dumb, but you know what I'm getting? What I'm digging right now? I'm digging Macs.
Okay, now we're talking. Yeah.
This is awesome. I
Done
love
with
it.
the PC, onto the Mac.
I do all my gaming on the PC.
It's the return of the Mac.
Thank you, Mark.
You love that song, don't you?
Mark, why? Quit playing. Love that song, dude. That's such a great song.
Yeah.
But anyways, Funcle.
Yeah.
What are you digging?
Oh, okay. So thank you, and Randy Watson at the Sexual Chocolates for bringing that fine stinger along. One of the things that I got, it's a visual and it's food because I like food.
Yeah.
Is plant-inspired Korean barbecue flavored steak.
Oh.
So these, you can eat it cold straight out of the fridge, or you can heat it up. But it goes with, it's like a bulgogi.
I'm not sure what a bulgogi is. Is it like a jerky?
Bulgogi is just like a beef that is in a Korean flavoring.
Oh,
and
right on.
It is super tasty. And this is like a meat replacement, a meat alternative, as they say.
That's cool. What's like the texture of it? Is it like a beef jerky then, kind of a thing?
It tastes just like something like that. Like you would get, I would say you would probably find it at like Panda. No shade towards you, but Panda Express.
Yeah, you would get it.
Panda Express. So the flavor of the beef and broccoli,
right.
That kind of beef is what this is. Yeah.
Okay. I like.
Does that help?
No, because I don't get the beef and broccoli.
You've had it, Noble. You've definitely had it.
You had me at beef, and then I was like, yeah.
Vile weed. What are you, Newman? Can't do broccoli.
You know, that green stuff? Ooh.
Oh, get it out of here.
Ooh, okay.
Now we're talking.
I'm
Well,
back.
you're not the only one when it comes to like the green stuff. I heard this fact probably like a decade ago, but it was something to the effect of before kale became like this health conscious, like leafy thing.
Yeah.
The biggest buyer of kale was Pizza Hut. And it was so they could use that for decor at their salad bar in their pizza, and they threw it all away. But it was so like thick and green that they put it on the outside and put all the like the regular iceberg. Yeah, you've seen that. Yeah.
Yes.
That was just kale because nobody was eating that shit. And they would just put it as the like the decor of the salad bar, and they threw all that stuff away.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't eat kale now, so it doesn't really bother me, but
Or broccoli.
or ooh. Well, that's not true. That's not true. I do eat broccoli.
Yeah.
But it's also it's a battered broccoli, so it's like broccoli from a wing place.
Battered broccoli.
I got tots upstairs right now that are veggie tots that are deep fried and battered.
Oh my god.
Glorious.
You know how healthy it is?
Yeah, there's broccoli in it, Funcle.
Yeah, there sure is.
Way down deep under that delicious
deeper
crust.
and deeper in that delicious deep fried beer batter.
Get in that batter, boy.
Get in that batter, boy.
Don't put too much broccoli in my batter.
You digging in your belly button while you're watching that?
The only guy that keeps ordering broccoli is that weird guy. That's right, boy. Bottom that broccoli.
Get in there, deep black.
Get in there all night. Oh my God, keep paying Justin to keep watching that guy.
His name was Justin too, right?
It was great.
Justin Long.
His name was Justin Long, and his name was Justin in the movie.
Hey.
Get in there all nice and deep. Black.
So it fits for you.
Fits for me. Oh, it fits for me.
Oh, it fits perfectly. Okay. All right. So what I was digging, not this conversation, but
let me see that meat again.
This is plant based. This is a plant. So watch out. This is kind of healthy. Get it out of here. Yeah, you're like a vampire that sees the steak. You're like, oh, wrong steak. Oh. Yeah, so that's the first thing I was digging.
Love it.
And I got a well, Coachella has been happening.
Yeah.
And today's 420, by the way.
Hey, smoke weed every day.
Exactly. Fitting for the chronic. I thought that was awesome. I was just like, yeah, let's fucking record on 420. How perfect.
We normally record on earlier in the week, but we're like, oh, 420, dude. We gotta record this.
Yeah. In solidarity.
I'm a non-smoker and that has hookah smoke.
Yeah.
Still counts.
Yeah, it does. And I want to that's off topic. Okay, stay on focus, stay on target.
Right.
Porkins, I gotta stay on target. I'm not calling you Porkins. Sorry.
Fuck you.
Porkins is from Star Wars.
Hey, Porkins.
It's the new.
Hey, we're on a tight schedule here. We're trying to cut the show down. Focus, Porkins. All right, fine. Fuck.
You ever hear
My
that?
biological dad died. If you want to bring that up too.
That reminds me of this joke where what was it? Proctologist comes in and he's looking at the chart. He's like, "All right, Harry, don't get an erection this time." And he's like, "My name's George," and he goes, "Yeah, my name's Harry."
I'm Harry. Wait.
So like,
I know.
Sorry.
I'm Harry.
I'm all over the place. Sorry. Stay on target, Porkins. Okay. So my second one,
by the way, that's totally going to be a T-shirt.
Oh, what?
Stay on topic, Porkins.
Stay on topic. That's even funnier, man. You're funny. You're a funny MFer Monday through Friday.
Just MF.
Yeah. Okay. So Coachella has happened the last 2 weekends. Okay.
Yes.
And I don't know if you heard, but Nine Inch Nails had a killer set on that.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, dude,
but
that'd been cool to see.
they're promoting this new album that they have with Boys Noise. So
What?
it's called 9 Inch Noise, and they just had a new album come out with that. So it's like 9 Inch Nails that is doing a collab with like almost like a hip hop thing.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there a certain song that you want to play?
Well, I was just gonna say that set, you can watch that set on Coachella's website or whatnot. So that was just one that I was watching on, I think it was like YouTube Live that you
Yeah.
could watch that. So it's not something that I was like trying to play a song or anything from. It was just something that I was really enjoying watching, like
cool.
Coachella Live and stuff. A lot of people were calling it Couchella because they couldn't afford to go to Coachella and they were just watching the live stream from their couch.
When we've been to Bonnaroo twice.
Okay.
And it got to one point where it was so fucking hot that like we were back at the campsite
Yeah.
and we were listening to the Sirius XM Bonnaroo.
Oh wow,
Listen,
that's wild.
So we're sitting like at the campsite, like underneath
Yeah.
the fans and all that stuff in the tent, and like we just have like a speaker that has like the Sirius. I think it was like my phone or Taylor's phone, and we
Mhm.
were just playing like the Bonnaroo sets. Like we could hear the sets. We're like, like I don't know, a few 100 feet away from the fucking main stage, but we're like, let's just sit right here where the fan is, and we can just listen to it. This is great.
Yeah.
Well worth the $800 tickets. This is great.
Well, this is why in the time travel one, you're just like, oh, I just want to go back to these.
Yeah, let me
Get
just
closer. You saying that, I was like, what?
Like I could go inside, or just let me get to the gate. Like, you could go on the other side if you.
You can do so many things with this, and you're like, no, I want to go to the thing that I was at, but I want to be able to see the different sets that I missed.
Yeah. There were so many things. Like it would have been nice. I just
my
couldn't be at all of them at once.
Yeah, so crazy.
Can we
But
play one of
funny.
these songs? I would like to hear "Closer" by the
Yeah,
Nine
go
Inch
for it.
Nails.
Yeah,
That's
throw it
cool.
on there.
All right, I want to check this out real quick. I like that it's alive.
That's probably the Coachella set. I wouldn't be surprised by that.
I'm gonna scrub a little bit here.
Yeah, go for it. You can give it a little heat. Moist.
This is really cool, man.
Yeah.
Oh.
I know. The updated version of it.
Dude, that's so good.
I know.
dude.
I love it. I love it so
man.
much.
That's
That song is
awesome.
such a banger too, and
Yeah.
that BPM, it can be mashed up with so many different things.
So many. I'm gonna see if
Yeah.
I can find this on vinyl. That'd be cool to have.
It just came out Friday.
That's awesome, dude.
It's brand spanking new. Yeah.
Brand new, baby.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
Cool, dude. Nice.
so that's something I was digging. I got one here that I'm going to tell you to play, and as soon as you hear it, you're gonna be like, "Oh, I know this song."
I'm ready.
And so I found this sample and just stumbled onto it. So the name is Trevor, regular spelling of Trevor,
Okay.
Dandy,
Okay.
and the song is "Is There Any Love?"
Okay. There we go. Trevor Dandy.
Look at that picture.
What an awesome picture.
Isn't that great? Does this sound familiar
yeah.
to you?
Oh yeah. In this world.
This is where Kid Cudi got it from.
In this world. That's awesome, dude. And also that picture.
That dude is just kicking it. that was like his Tinder pic. I mean, he's like, I just want to show him. He's master dating right there.
This guy. That,
He's put.
I'm gonna show you a picture of Trevor. He's master dating right now.
He's just wondering, is there any love? Yeah.
Is there any love?
I give it to myself.
Right here. Yeah, there's love.
Yeah.
Right here, baby.
What a dandy that Trevor.
Oh, Trevor. What
Yeah.
an awesome, dude. That's so cool, man.
That's a banger from 71, man.
That is so good.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
I didn't know that was a sample. I thought that was just Kid Cudi being Kid Cudi.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's so many like, so we'll get into it in this album, but there's
hell yeah,
so
we
many
will.
samples that I like.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude! Like,
Yeah.
even like Dolomite,
Yep.
being sampled, and I was like, that's fucking awesome, dude. That's so cool, man.
It's awesome.
But yeah, it's so good, so good. Good pick, man.
Okay, so that one, and then this final one. There wasn't any like movies or TV shows that were doing anything for me. It was just all music related this week.
That's cool.
And this one is kind of a throwback. There's a lot of like new hip hop bands that are doing like throwback kind of what do you call it, boom bap kind of thing.
That's the shit. I'm realizing more and more. Like when I was talking about the hip hop I like, I'm like, oh, boom bap is my style, dude.
This is gonna be your jam then.
I'm so hard right now.
This is called Coast Contra.
Okay.
And the song that I like is It's All Happening.
It's All Happening. Do you know what album that's on? Oh,
no, it's like 6 Down or 5. Yeah.
Here we go. So It's All Happening.
You remember when hip hop used to be fun?
Yeah, I do.
You can probably scrub. Yeah, you can scrub probably like a minute or two in.
Oh, it's like an 8-minute song.
It's a long song.
All right, here we go. So let's do. This is a minute.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh fuck, dude.
And they changed the beat up. So if you go to like scrub to like 4.5, 5 minutes.
Oh, dude.
And changed it up a little bit more. See?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, dude.
That's a banger, man.
Oh, that's a banger.
Oh, they do this video of a freestyle that is just amazing, where they go back and forth and
Never
it's incredible.
freestyle. Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah, I think you're gonna run through a lot of those tracks this next week,
dude.
Yeah, Coast Contra.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, low on the listenership too, right?
It's bumped up a little bit. I mean, it's 275,000.
We're not in the millions though.
We're not in the millions for sure. Yeah. Dude,
Did
that's
you see,
so good.
Did you see Trevor Dandy? He was like 16,000, like 20,000.
I didn't see that, but that's
okay.
That's
I know.
That's kind of crazy, dude.
I'm trying to get that word out there.
Man, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Great pick.
So Coast Contra, I mean, it's got that New York boom bap.
They're an LA band apparently.
I see LA, that. Yeah.
Yeah. But
that's
cool.
It has that 90s New York vibe to it.
Yes. It's that boom bap, dude. Like, oh, that's so good.
Pretty good.
What a pick, man. What a pick. Good job.
Thanks, buddy.
I'll be listening to a lot of Coast Contra this week.
I would imagine so. You're probably going to get some vinyl from them.
Oh.
I know you will.
Dude, I've got to look and see. I've been slowly
going listen to it first. Listen to like one of them that you would like. No.
Don't need to.
Straight into it.
I'm getting vinyl. Don't worry about it. I've been slowly updating my Discogs for like my wish list or whatever.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm like, God, dude, I want to buy all of these right now. I want all of this. Oh, great pick.
Yeah. Okay. Cool, you got some good music then. All right. Now I ask you, do you need to play it, or can I just ask you what you've been digging?
No, you can just ask me, and I appreciate that. Thank you.
All right. So, what you been digging?
3 songs, 3 singles. Well, 2 singles and an album, all that have been released within this week.
Whoa!
So some new stuff here, all new ones. So
it's the news style.
It's the news. Just in. Me. Here we go. So
it's me.
It's me. Just in. This just in, and this.
I bet you love that joke all through your life.
Fucking love it. All right, here we go. So, number 1 is an artist that I've been obsessed with for a very long time. Have been on my top 5 for Spotify for quite some time. Okay. Only 88,000 monthly listeners, and that's probably all me. Choir Boy has a new single that he finally dropped. First one in like 5 years. The song is called "I'll Always Let You Down."
Okay.
I'll play a little bit of here for you.
I remember Choir Boy.
Loved Choir Boy. Still do.
There we go. There's some Mr. Kitty shit.
Oh,
Yep. Choir boy. Still bringing it.
so good.
I'm telling you, we could make a song like that. I'm telling you.
It is it's probably right after like soul, that retro soul. This is like my jam. This is my genre. So I'm gonna scrub a little bit, get some vocals here.
Okay. I like it. Sounded like David Byrne there, the Talking Heads.
Yeah, he definitely has like that. The way that he jumps octaves and his falsettos and stuff, they're so cool, man. He's really, really, really talented.
That's good stuff.
And then I also, the cover for this single, it's kind of fun. I kind of dig it.
Whoa, I would have never guessed that.
I know, it's very bizarre, but dude, I love it so much. It's so good.
Okay.
Really been digging that, so glad to
A lot of unusual colors. I would think it would be all dark.
Dude, no, man. So a lot of his style. So the 2 albums that he has out, Gathering of Swans and Passive with Desire, those are more. The Passive with Desire was the first one, and it's got like a very, like if you listen to the music videos, my favorite song is I got 2 of them, Tulips and Hellmouth. And if you listen to the Hellmouth video on YouTube, the official video, it's really cool. It's got this kind of weird synthwave vibey thing going. But it also has like 80s wrestling mixed into the middle of it. Okay. So bizarre. But then he also does like this 80s Halloween core thing where he's like dressed up in like the super cheesy Dracula costume where he's got like the white face paint and the widow's peak and the fake vampire teeth that keep falling out. It's so cool, man. Yeah, this is a really dope little.
Okay.
Cool. So anyways, Choir Boy.
Yeah.
Check out Choir Boy.
Okay.
Excuse me. Next is another single by an artist that is wildly talented and super underrated. It is on the Coal Mine Records label, the one, the Ohio Soul that I'm really digging. Jaylene Nagunda. He has that song. I sent you a couple of videos of him like singing acoustic style. He's got a new album that's dropping later this year, I think in a couple months. But a single that is on that album called
teaser.
Yeah, dude, it's so good. It's called Hang It on the Shelf by Jaylene Nagunda. Here you go. Let me play a little bit for you.
There we go. That's really good.
He's so fucking talented.
That's awesome. Hit that high note. Okay. And his name was Gunga Galunga? Is that right?
Wow, that's racist.
No, that's a quote from There's Something About Mary.
Oh, is it really? I didn't catch that.
No. It was, I'm confusing that. Gunga Galunga is what the guy said in Caddyshack. Bill Murray said, the Dalai Lama. He met the Dalai Lama. Big hitter, the Dalai. And he said, Gunga Galunga, which means on your deathbed, you will receive total consciousness. So I got that going for me. Which is nice. So that's why I was quoting that. I'm not being racist. Gunga Galunga is he'll receive total consciousness.
That's awesome. Jaylene Nagunda, Ngonda.
Okay.
Great. Got 4 million monthly listeners, blowing up. This guy's great. It's so good.
Yeah, I see why. That's a beautiful voice.
He is. Oh, it's so good. And then the next one that I think you will really dig. It is an album that just dropped on Record Store Day. I think the vinyl dropped on Record Store Day, which was the 18th. The album dropped Friday, and it's a group called Ghost Funk Orchestra. They are on the same label. A lot of people compare them to like the Budo's band.
There we go. Okay.
But this album that they just dropped is their live in Europe. So their tour, they recorded one of their shows, and it's so good. So this song is called Yours by Ghost Funk Orchestra.
Okay. Oh, slowing it down.
me scrub a little bit here.
Okay.
So good.
That's smooth.
Yeah.
Man, that's a late night thing.
That one's a late night. They've got some more upbeat ones. They got another song called Evil Minds that scrub a little bit here.
There we go. Okay. Very nice.
Little taste. Ghost Funk Orchestra, fantastic group.
Cool.
On the Coal Mine Records as well as Jane Nagunda. So
nice.
But yeah, that's kind of what I've been digging this week. Nothing too crazy. Just found some new stuff from artists that I really enjoy. Finally dropping some stuff. So I'm really pumped.
Yeah, and you got the smaller labels, so that's nice to hear that you're supporting somebody local, like in Ohio, and those deep, dark coal mines of Ohio.
Oh, the dark coal mines.
Man, there's so many mines.
The diamond
coal in Ohio. That's why they got so much soul in Ohio.
Soul, fur.
Oh, yeah, sulfur. They definitely have that.
Probably, I would imagine. It always smells like shit when I go. Anyways, so but yeah, that's it. That's what I've got happening this week.
That's pretty good.
Yeah,
you're having a good week.
Good week. So let's dive into this week's album.
Okay, yeah.
Here, so The Chronic by Dr. Dre, number 37 on the 2020 Rolling Stone Greatest Album List of all time. Now, for those that are just now joining us for the first time, hello. Sorry that for all the F-bombs so early. Funcle and I
warming them up.
Warming up. Better get used to it. Funcle and I are just your average typical guys, so we're not any kind of music research guys. These are your typical Justin and Funcle just giving you what we listen to. So if you're looking for a deep dive, head over to another show. We're just having a good time listening to music. So with that little disclaimer out of the way, let's jump into this. So The Chronic, debut studio album by American rapper and producer Dr. Dre. It was released on 12/15 of 92 by his record label Death Row Records, along with Interscope Records, and distributed by Priority Records. The record session took place at Death Row Studios in LA and at Bernie Grundman Mastering in Hollywood. So that happened. Now, this is our first time visiting Dre.
That's right.
On the list here, the 2020.
First and only, I'm guessing.
I believe so.
Yeah.
It might have been further back, but I would imagine this is the only one.
It was in NWA, so we had touched on it before, but not
specifically Dre.
Right.
Producing and rapping. So
right. He went solo on that ass.
So,
well, Snoop said that.
Said that, yeah.
That
was aggressive. So I don't think we talked too much. I think we just covered NWA as a whole, but Dre individually. What was your introduction to Dr. Dre specifically?
This album.
Yeah.
This album, absolutely. When it came out, I remember specifically hearing it for like the first time. Your Uncle Mark. I at the time was not even driving yet. I was 15. I was 15, right. 16. So this was like freshman year of high school.
Wow.
Or sophomore year. I was still living with my mom, so I didn't. My brother was living with my dad. I was living with my mom. Yeah. He was a senior in high school, senior in high school, and so he was driving around with speakers in the back and picking me up like every other weekend and hanging out with me. And he came over, picked me up with this album in there, and he's like, I got something for you. And we listened to this album, and I'm not going to tell you if I liked it or not, but we'll wait for that reveal. But this was the intro for Dr. Dre to me. But I already knew NWA, so
right.
I didn't know like the beef between all of them. So finding out all these things, this was like a young Funcle that before the internet, wasn't something that we used. I was still, if I wanted the internet, we didn't even know what the internet was, the World Wide Web, any of that stuff. Those were not even words in our lexicon.
Wow.
So this was before that. So finding any kind of new music, I was finding out on MTV. I wasn't hearing it on the radio because I was in Indiana.
Yeah.
So it was all
Right.
like MTV Raps, and what was the hottest new video on MTV.
Cool, man.
Yeah.
Dude, that's
So
crazy. It's so
it
crazy. Like
is.
I remember watching MTV, but obviously my generation, we had like kind of early on the internet, so we were able to
Right.
find stuff like that. Like, dude, I remember downloading all this stuff on like LimeWire and
Yeah.
getting viruses and like Napster and all that stuff,
Yeah.
dude. But yeah, that's so crazy. I think that's how you had to find music.
I
Man.
know.
That's so
I
cool,
know.
though. So
So
cool.
yeah, it's cool. So this was my intro to Dr. Dre as a solo artist.
Very cool.
What about you? What was your intro?
So mine, like 99% of everybody my age, my introduction was actually his next album, the
Okay.
2001 album.
Yeah.
That's the one that's got like
Hold
Still-
up.
Wait, yeah. I forgot about Dre, Still Dre, all those songs. Next episode, all those. That was the album that I was familiar with, that I remember growing up with, and then hearing that, and especially like I was a real big Eminem fan growing up. That's something I listened to a lot of, and that was kind of my gateway into Dre, just from all the features and obviously producing his music. And then eventually went back and found this album. So I've listened to this album prior. But yeah, mine was just, it was always on the radio, man. Like anybody
true.
that was like my age, if you liked hip hop, I mean, it was always that 2001 album.
So you didn't even have a chance to forget about Dre. You just heard about him.
Didn't forget.
I just learned about him. How could I forget him? I just learned about him.
Yeah, how could you forget? But yeah, it was so good. That was what I remember, was that. And I also remember you used to have a big old brown Lincoln, and I remember we would play songs from the Chronic on that. So we were two very white men driving around in a brown Lincoln, and it was an old ass. It was a dope
it sure
Lincoln,
was.
yeah, it sure was.
I had a kicker box in there though.
Oh yes, you did.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. I remember you picking me up when we used to live on McClellan, and you would roll up to that, and that thing was bumping, and I'm like,
yeah, buddy.
Oh, this is gonna be awesome. But I remember,
do kids still do that? Do they still have like kicker boxes in the back or anything?
I mean, I'm sure they do. I remember when at my career center when I graduated, and that was in 2010. They had like it was really weird. It was like supposed to be like a car show, but it was like people that would like bring like their cars that were like quote unquote souped up. But there was always this one guy who brought like his whole like the back of his, there's like a beat up truck. And you're like, this looks like shit.
Yeah.
I think actually I might have been like it was an SUV, so like a GMC Jimmy, 94 Jimmy or whatever. And he'd open up the back hatch, and he just had like these giant house speakers that were just hardwired.
Yeah.
And like he played one song and it broke one of his back windows because of how loud it was.
Damn.
It was
amazing.
Awesome. It was the coolest thing
amazing.
ever. Like, break another window.
Yeah. We
Rules.
it was so cool to have. I mean, there's so many things that I loved about growing up in the era that I did, but the speaker box in the back was so much fun. And there was this one buddy of ours named Rob, and he had this killer car that had like gold spec, blue paint job, dark tent, low ride rims, and he had this kicker box in the back that nobody wanted to sit shoddy with him. Everybody wanted to be in the back seat because it was like therapeutic. I mean, it was like a massage chair sitting back there, and you just like some of the music that we played, it was like specifically for bass. They used to have like bass CDs, like
dude.
DJ Magic Mike and Bass Nation, things like this, like specifically Techno PEB. It was like a Computer Love, like all about the bass. And he introduced me to this band called Nemesis, and that's where I learned the word nemesis. And so putting that on, it had some like low bass. And if you heard it on anything else, you wouldn't hear the bass. But when you have those kicker boxes and like the amps, like the Rockford Fosgate amps, and
feel that shit rattling in your knees, dude.
Oh my gosh. And it was such an amazing time and a feeling for that alone. So this
Yeah.
was about that time for us as well when the Chronic came out.
I think any kind of like cars that I've been in that had like those kind of sound systems, it was all like dubstep, all like the techno stuff.
Oh,
It
yeah.
wasn't like your old school hip hop, your boom bap, or those real deep DJ quick songs and stuff that you're just like, oh shit, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
It was all like dubstep, which I mean, it's still awesome having
Still
that
awesome.
shit rattle, man. Like
Yeah.
when you're driving and you see somebody like that, you're like, that's a fucking asshole. Until you're in the car and
Right.
you're like, this is the best.
Dude,
Oh,
we
this is cool.
your uncle and I, we hooked up some like real house speakers
Yeah, man.
and had them in the back seat, and it was just he and I driving. And we remember specifically Heavy D and the Boys song came on. I found now that we found, and we had that going in the back. That's the one. And we were like driving around like late at night, and we saw an accident over at the fire department where downtown Fort Wayne, and where the fire department is right by that bridge in Spy Run.
Yeah.
So we're coming from like north side, and we're heading towards the fire department. You know how the street
Yeah.
like feeds into like Spy Run, and we're
Right.
on that crossing street or whatever.
Clinton.
So there was
Yeah.
a car in front of us, and they like just turned 20 feet too soon and hit a light pole, just like turned straight into the light pole right in front of the fire department. And my brother and I were watching this, and we were like, what was that? Well, like, they're not even close to the street. And we just drove right by it. They were not going they were not going fast enough to like to be in an accident, but they were in an accident, and it wasn't like they were hurt or anything. They were just dumb. And we just fucking kept going. We were like, oh, and this is not the cell phone time, so we didn't like call 911 or anything like that. They're the fire station. That's exactly what we said. They're like, they're in better hands than what we could do.
What are we gonna?
We're not going to embarrass them by saying, hey, we saw you in an accident. Like, oh, man, you saw that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're the only cars out here. Yeah, I saw it.
So yeah, we had the fucking house speakers that were sitting in the and just like loose. So we had hit the brake and they like fall forward. And oh, what a great time!
Oh, that's awesome. That's so funny.
Just kids, man. Kids being kids.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, let's do the countdown. You ready for this?
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3 to the 4. Loved it.
Hey, nice drop there.
Oh my god, dude, this album is so
amazing,
much
right?
fun. The whole time I was listening to it, I'm like, dude, I'm in northern Indiana. It's 55 degrees, and I do not care. This is incredible. And then for a split second, I was very angry because I'm like, Funcle is in LA. Driving around, probably on the beach somewhere, enjoying this 20-fold. Like, oh my god, man.
I am. Because I was that kid in Indiana when this came out and knew nothing about the area that it was being produced at. So I've been to the office where Death Row Records used to be. So I've been in that building. I've been to Crenshaw and Slauson where they sing about. So all these roads I've been around out here and driven in the same area is all this stuff that's going down. And so it is that much more incredible to me now, and listening to it for like the first time like straight through, but there was always like some of these songs that I would play for like you or just individual bases that I was would love to hear, but listening all the way through, it was so nostalgic for me, man. It got me choked up so many different times. You wouldn't think that this album would do that, but it just like the memories that were just etched in my head. It just reminded me of my youth, man. I haven't been young in so long.
Dude, it is so crazy because like even with me, like I don't have super deep ties to Dr. Dre or just like, but I remember growing up and like summer barbecues and like driving around, especially like over by like lures and stuff, man. Like when we used to live out that way, and like you would just see people playing in the parks. There's basketball courts and there's like little grills going and just people. It was just so nostalgic in that sense where it's like, man, like dude, it's been a rough week. It's been a rough 3 weeks for me. And like just listening to this with the weather decent and the windows down, it was just like, man, this is so damn cool. Like tonight I had to run into work before we came and started recording.
Okay.
And like it's dark out. It's I have the windows down in the truck. I'm smoking a cigar and just listening to this album. Dude,
oh my gosh.
Oh my God, what an incredible experience that was. Just
I'll bet.
And it's not even
Little
like
Ghetto Boy.
serious.
I mean, that would be the perfect song to be listening to right then.
It was bitches and shit is what I was listening to as I'm just driving
there we go.
hard, man. Going to Coliseum and intentionally going the ways where all the stoplights were so people could hear what I'm listening to.
This should be played at loud volumes, especially in a residential area.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh,
it is so good, man. And like, it just took me back to like listening to this and like, my first introduction to like the 2001 album and just listening to all that was just like, God, this is so much fun. And it just really had like the whole time I'm listening to it was just a smile on my face.
That's
like, the
awesome.
whole drive, like, this is just great. And then like the origin of like D's Nuts and shit like that, dude. While you're listening, you're just like, oh.
Which you got me on.
I got your
At
ass.
the beginning, you got my ass. I was so concerned for you. You fucking pulled a D's Nuts on me. Should have known.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Hit me with it.
Oh, my God. It's so much fun.
Yeah.
And one thing I didn't realize, like, so now listening to it and actually like, so like when you're listening when you're a kid, you're just enjoying it and just kind of in the moment, not really paying attention to it. But now being a little bit more cultured, listening to it and hearing like Rudy Ray Moore and all the samples, like since I've seen Dolomite and I've listened to some of that music and now like you're catching these references, like the whole Chestnut thing, that whole skit dude, which is awesome. It is so funny.
Amazing, right?
I found Rudy Ray Moore on Spotify. That song is probably going to be in my top 5 because I've listened to it so much. It is such a great line.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, it's so fun. And so it's cool to catch those samples and to find little nuggets like that where you're just like, oh. And just the overall, and realizing this album was in 92 and then just the quality of this album and just not even just because of like how good it sounds and just the way that they mixed it, but just the production level on this album. The whole album, it's incredible.
Yeah.
It truly is.
Yeah, I'm right there with you, man. Everything about this I loved and reminded me of that time when it came out and listening to it. And to me it still holds up. I mean, listening to it right now.
For sure.
I mean, the rap is not like clunky. Like I had problems with that 80s stuff that I was just like, I don't like that stuff.
Yeah.
Because this was like smooth rap and it was cool and it had its own lingo. And so all these things like D's Nuts and talking about gats and all these other verbiage that I didn't know anything about, but then started using and was saying it. And it became a part of the culture that a boy from Indiana, a 15-year-old kid, is starting to learn about those things and saying that, and it kind of gave me a little like gravitas, and it showed me a world outside of the Midwest.
It was a whole level of like escapism, you know what I mean? Like it just,
for sure.
And you're totally right. Like if you're listening to like Run DMC and shit like that, like it's cool, it's fine. But having that, my name's John and I'm here to say kind of hip hop, it's like, all right, that's fine. But knowing that was 80s, late 80s, and then in 92, you have Snoop Dogg and the stuff that he's saying, man. And the way that, and I don't know what instrument it is. I don't know what it is, but that little wee thing that plays is so West Coast vibe, dude. It is awesome. It is so cool. It's incredible.
A lot of that is from Parliament. Funkadelic.
And that's what I was gonna say, because like that was one of my recs was P-Funk, dude. Because like Parliament Funkadelic, dude. It's so good, dude. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, we'll save that for the recs. But I mean, that noise, I mean, you hear that in the samples that they used from. Yeah, I was like, oh man, this is like the birth of the West Coast like vibe is from all this stuff that I knew nothing about as a kid that didn't know Parliament. I mean, there was an album that I bought based off of infomercials. Infomercials were like a half-hour show that talked about like CDs that you would buy in a compilation before they were like a common thing. and streaming was a common thing. So they would put on like at 2 o'clock in the morning, there would be like
Awesome.
an album called Pure Moods.
Dude.
And it was just like Enya, and it would have all these like new age kind
Wow.
of
I just quite love how Neil Diamond really serenaded that in Hello Again. What's also on this album?
Yeah.
Susan? And it
Oh, we have Barry Manilow with Mandy.
and like these two guys are just sitting there talking about it, and then all of a sudden it just switches over to like an ocean scene, and then all these songs just scroll down, dude.
Oh, I know.
And the one that you know is playing, all the text is white, and then the song that's playing is yellow, and you're like, and
So
I remember,
you've been there.
well, okay, so
You
fun fact.
woke up in the middle of the night and saw that.
Hey, I did. And the way I would be at your mother's house, and the nights that I would be staying the night at grandma's house, hanging out with her, and like we would be there, and then like we would watch, like we would always stay up and watch Saturday Night Live. That was our thing. So every Saturday night. And then after that, they had like some live show that was all right. It was just like a very almost like a little small indie venue that had like live music playing, whatever, and that would play next. And so I would start watching it, then I'd fall asleep. And then 3 o'clock in the morning, I'd wake up to like pure love songs, and it was just, you know, Barry Manilow, Rod Stewart, what is love? And as all these songs are playing, and it's just like, what the fuck is happening? And you're like, and it's just, and you're looking at you hit guide on the TV to see what it is. And you're like, this is an hour and a half.
An hour and a half of pure love, pure mood. Well, one of those, the reason I bring it up, was Pure Funk. And on Pure Funk, Parliament Flashlight came on. And so that was the only time that I knew a song from Parliament was Flashlight from a Pure Funk situation. And
dude.
so I didn't know any other like albums. I didn't know about George Clinton. I didn't know about Funkadelic. So any of these albums were not introduced. I was fucking living off of Meatloaf and Fleetwood Mac greatest hits and shit like that. So I didn't have
Mothership playing.
I didn't have Mothership playing in my youth. And so having this was like a gateway drug to that, not only for the chronic, which I don't smoke, but it was one of the so it was one of these things that got me into finding out these other things. And so I've done that over the years, but immediately it wasn't anything like that at all. I didn't have like the means to be able to find things like that.
And I think that's something that I'm learning more and more now. So as I'm like expanding, like I've always loved funk, and I love Parliament and just Funkadelic, George Clinton. I'm here for all of it. And so now, like revisiting albums on this list, and like especially like hip hop, 90s hip hop, and like early 2000s, you're hearing all these. Like it fucking blew my mind hearing Rudy Ray Moore and Dolomite skits, and then you're like, oh my god, is this? And then you look it up and you see like all these rappers, like people are saying, oh, Rudy Ray was rapping before rap was a thing, and then you're finding these samples and the way that they're able to. It's so incredible to find music that I'm just now discovering and loving that was from the 60s and 70s, and how like artists are able to incorporate into these songs, and especially like all these West Coast hip hop, dude, and chronic, and like what they're able to do. It truly is just a fucking work of art, man. It's beautiful. It's so awesome. I love it.
And with me living out here now and being a part of this, I know people that know those people. Yeah. Like I was talking to somebody today that's like, oh, I've met Suge Knight. I've been dapped up by him, and knows yeah. When I was asking or talking to other people at work, because I work in Inglewood. Inglewood. And so some of this was recorded in there, and like videos were shot in parks around where I work. I'm right by the Randy's Donuts with that big donut on it, and everybody, it's like an iconic thing. That's like a mile away from my work. So I'm seeing all these things, and they're all new to me, but they're such a cultural thing out here. And the people that I talk to, it was nothing like groundbreaking to them. So when I say something about, oh, I'm doing the Chronic podcast this week, and they're just like, well, that wasn't really anything big. We knew all that stuff that was going on. They were, They already had their finger on the pulse because I was like,
Yeah.
they knew somebody that was recording on it, or they knew Doc, or they knew or Dre, or any of these people. They knew them.
Do they know Mellencamp though? Do they truly?
No, no, they definitely don't.
It's so wild to hear stories like that. So like
Same, I know.
A podcast I really enjoy is Last Podcast on the Left, and one of the hosts, his name is Eddie, Ed Larson, and they just recently did a Parliament P-Funk George Clinton big, like, I guess they have a new album dropping or something. He was the host of that show, and so he's talking about like his connections. He's like friends with everybody in Parliament, and I'm like, this is fucking ludicrous to me, because like now, like with like the group of people that I talk to, or when I'm listening to something, because I always have the headphones in, and so every time, like, because of where I work, I'm constantly going into like different box stores like Menards and all that stuff, and there's always a lady, an older lady that's the cashier I always go to. I always like make a special trip through that register to see her and to talk to her every day, and she always asks, "Hey, what are you listening to today?" And so I would tell her, like, because of this album, one of the things I was listening to was Parliament, and I was like, "Oh, I'm listening to Parliament and Funkadelic," and she's like, "What is that?" And I'm like, "Oh, Meredith."
Wow.
Meredith, I'm about to blow your mind.
Oh,
and
my
so I turn it off and I play it. She's like, "Oh, I like this." And
Her
I'm like,
bloomers are not going to be on anymore.
I'm going to come in tomorrow. She's going to be wearing dreads. It's going to be awesome.
Damn, she really loves them.
Oh, but there's
She goes, "Yeah, man."
Yeah, man. Hey, go again. Come over here.
Oh, man.
But it's one of those things, man, where like the people here, like, they just don't appreciate that genre of music. And
They just didn't know it. They didn't grow up on it, man.
It's not. It's not.
And they're not seeking it out.
Why would they? There's no radio stations for it. I mean, that's not. It's not in the use the word that you did, lexicon. It's not. That's not in this zeitgeist of where I'm located. And so,
did you just really up me? I dropped lexicon, and then you go up to zeitgeist. Man, look at you.
Yeah, look at the big burns on
Look
Bogan.
at the big burns on Bogan.
That's right.
Damn. Okay, zeitgeist. Okay, go ahead.
Mr.
Tell us more about it.
That's all I got. I wanted to drop that in there somewhere. But it's so cool, man. I absolutely love playing it. I love playing it in my car. I mean, even this album, like, everybody here knows, like, I'm in a white town, man. Like, everybody knows fucking Eminem, so everybody knows Dre by proxy. Right. But it's cool to play those, what inspired Dre and the music in a whole, in a whole sense, and like playing that, and people are like, "Oh, that's kind of cool." Like, I love playing the Coke Bottle Baby. What is that? Edwin Starr? Is that who that is?
Yeah.
Or Edwin Cole or something like that. I think it's Edwin Starr. But I like playing shit like that to kind of get
Edward Bird song.
That might be who it is.
It's wild.
Cola Bottle Baby is the song, and it's the Daft Punk song that everybody knows. But it's so cool to play stuff like that to show like what inspired the people here, the artists that these guys know. Like, hey, there's also a lot more to get into. Like, really check out, dude. I want people to listen to funk. Listen to funk.
Yeah.
Listen to it.
Yeah.
All right. You want to hear what? Let's go over the track list real quick. So for those who don't know, and I'm gonna say the ones that I can. Because there's some trouble.
Yeah, there's trouble.
All right. So this one, the version I was listening to, was this the remaster? No, it wasn't. Okay. So it is an hour long, 16 songs. You've got the Chronic intro, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Fuck Wit Dre Day. Love that song. It's got Dre, Snoop Dogg, RBX. Let Me Ride. Love that song. The Day the Gentleman took over. Nothing But a G Thing. These Nuts. Which is such a fun song, man. God, I love that so much. Little Ghetto Boy, A Gentleman with a Gun.
Little Ghetto Boy is my favorite track on this whole thing.
It's such a great song, man.
Wake up, jumped out my bed.
All these are good, dude.
Yeah.
Like, there's not one where I was just like, Like, I would listen to this, and I got to the point where I was just like, oh, I'm gonna listen to Chronic. I'm just gonna do the whole thing. Just listen to the whole thing all the way through. That $20 sack pyramid, which is a fun one.
That's
got
hilarious.
DOC in it.
Yeah.
Lyrical Gangbang, which I just love the title of it. High Powered. The Doctor's Office. Straight It On Death Row. The Roach, which is the outro. And then Bitches Ain't Shit. Bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks.
Boom, boom.
Lick on these
Licked
nuts.
on these nuts and took the dick.
Which is awesome because people know, a couple people here know that song, but know the Ben Folds cover, which is awesome.
That's hilarious.
Which is awesome.
Of course, they know the white version.
Or Richard Cheese, that guy.
I do know that one.
Yeah, that one's a fun one too.
Yeah.
So
Richard Cheese, awesome. I haven't heard that in a while.
It's been a minute, right?
I had that album.
When I heard, I didn't look at the track list when I was the first time I played it. It was just played and then just put it down and listened to it. And when that song came on, my first thought was Richard Cheese, man. Like that was just like, oh, so good.
Yeah.
All right, Rolling Stones. This is what they have on their website.
Okay, what they got?
They've got when George Clinton, and there you go, look at that, first heard hip hop artists blending old records with new beats, he wasn't too impressed. But then Dr. Dre turned samples of Clinton's P-Funk sides into G-Funk, and Dr. Funkenstein, which is an awesome name, approved, calling funk the DNA of hip-hop and rap. Dre had already taken gangster rap to the mainstream with his early group, NWA, but on The Chronic, he funked up the rhythms with a smooth, bass-heavy production style and laid-back delivery of then unknown rapper Snoop Doggy Dogg. When Dre and Snoop dropped Nothing But a G Thing, there was no getting out of the way. So good, dude.
Yeah.
Such a fun. This whole
so that song Ain't Nothing But a G Thing is just like a straight up rip of Leon Haywood. Can you play that song?
Yeah, the Nothing But a G Thing?
No, Leon Haywood. I Want to Do Something Freaky to You.
Yeah, I wanna do. Here we go. It is. Totally, man.
So this is not Nothing But a G Thing. Isn't that crazy? This is awesome. Not that song.
No. At all. But 1, 2. Here you go. So here's it's this turn up the bass, add a little bit of razzle dazzle. And then
take the yep. So this is like one of my favorite things to do as a DJ. Yeah. Was to play like that Leon Haywood and get people to think that this is G-Funk and then they like start singing along or expect it and they're like, wait a minute, this isn't so fun. What is this? It's so fun. And then I mix it in.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's so much fun.
I was doing that. We had a so at mom and dad's campground. I was DJing. A big like it was dude. This I'm gonna find a way to get this on here, but I was doing a big pool party. So I had like my whole booth set up right outside of a pool. All these kids were swimming, and I was doing the same thing. I was specifically looking for songs like Cola Bottle Baby, and just playing those and seeing everybody go, oh hey, and then what? Hang on, what is this?
Yeah,
it's so cool.
It's the best.
It's not a cover in the scene, but it made me think of like in High Fidelity, who's like, this is good. What is this? It's the Beta Band. It's good. I know.
And it
just made me think that. What is this?
Yeah.
Cola Bottle Baby. It's good. I know.
What a great feeling. That's the best awesome. Feeling.
That's part of why I try to find new music and then try to find samples that are in the newer stuff, just so I can play the old stuff, just to throw people for a loop, man.
Yeah.
So that way they're like, wow, he knows music.
He knows music. That's something that Questlove talks about in his masterclass of music curating. And he would do those that exact same thing, like the sample, and then he would like blend in the new stuff, and then he would go back to the sample, just to let people know where it was from and to show that he knows his shit.
Where the Roots aren't on this list, are they?
No, they don't have an album on there.
Bummer, dude.
Yeah.
Tipping Point, or was it called Tipping Point? Yeah.
Tipping Point is a good album.
That was a
Yeah.
great. I really enjoyed that.
Things
Guns N'
Fall
Roses.
Apart is how I learned about them, and then I just
Oh,
fell in love with them.
yeah. I
Yeah,
don't even think
it's a good
Jurassic
time.
5 is on that either, man. I was a
Nah,
big Jurassic 5
they're
guy.
not in the top 500. I'm guessing.
No, that's what I was saying. Like, I
Yeah,
don't think at
J5
all.
is dope though.
Oh, wow. That's
Yeah,
a bummer, man.
it's a bummer.
Yeah. Is there anything else that you want to say about the album?
I mean, I love it.
There's so much.
So,
I know. I don't
but
wanna,
I love finding like the samples and everything, and just seeing
yeah.
like it. Like I this was something that brought attention to those older things. And so the same thing happened with the Isley Brothers,
Mm,
where they start sampling some of these things, and it brought attention, and it brought some finance to them as well.
yeah.
And so these, like, learning these things, they maybe not like the copyright were in line, and the laws that we have now.
Right.
So there would have been some differences on how they would get paid out, but bringing that to the light, of these people and their career, certainly brought them some funds in that they weren't having and weren't enjoying at the time.
Yeah.
So I think it was great that the samples, people say that that's like stealing from them, but I think that it brought more eyes and attention to them for people like you and I that
Oh,
have
for
never
sure.
heard anything like that. And then when we find that out, then we go and we just consume all of this older stuff.
That's how I found out about Isaac Hayes, man. Like
Yeah.
so much of like just listening to Isaac Hayes and
Mm.
just some of those that era of music. And then like Bobby Womack and just finding all these beautiful artists.
Probably
And just
who?
Bobby, isn't it Womack?
Womack.
Womack? Whoa,
Womack.
Mac.
Womack.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Womack.
Womack. Womack is wild. I've never
Womack.
heard that before.
Fuck you. I didn't fuck
Sorry.
up. I didn't mess up any of my. I practiced my
You
lines.
practiced your
I
lines.
didn't have Bobby
You did
Womack all
great.
written down.
Sorry to call you on that,
Oh,
but
that's
you
fair.
would hate it if I didn't say anything, right?
Dude, what's gonna
If
happen is
you
when I'm
heard it?
editing this episode, I'll be like,
Yeah.
you're an idiot.
Yeah. I do
Stupid.
the same shit all the time, man.
Stupid.
Gunga
So-
lunga. What I say, right? So I mean, I did it earlier,
I
but
just
but
didn't
that
catch
just
it. It's fine. It's so
this
fun.
just shows that we're not these music nerds that know
Exactly.
all of these things and the intonations just right. So
Allow me to refer you back to an episode with Patrick where I said the Shireless, and so
I wasn't gonna bring that up, but
nope, let's bring it up.
and I wasn't here to correct you either.
You
See,
weren't. No,
and
I
you just
wasn't.
kept saying it over and over
over
again.
and over, and then I get text messages
And
and
who do you
emails.
hear from about that?
I think it was El Guapo. Is
Him
either-
and his brother.
Yeah,
They love that.
one of them. We're just busting my. No, it was
Yeah.
Emmett Hume
Yeah,
busting my.
he definitely
dick,
loves that.
dude. Oh, that's so fun. To this day, he'll
The
send me a
Charlottes.
link. To this day, I get
Yeah.
links in of this song, just being like, "Oh, hey, have you heard of this band, the Shireless?" Fuck you.
That's the
Fuck
best.
you.
That shows that you're on the same level in friendship. That's
awesome.
the
That's what
best
I aim
part
for.
of those friends.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
there we go. So that was the Chronic.
Yep.
Do you want to do the Spotify? I know that you're not big into Spotify right now. Do you want to try to
Yeah.
guess the 5?
I mean, I can try. We're doing Dr. Dre, right?
Dr. Dre, I'll give you 2.
Okay.
We'll give you 2 strikes, and then I'll just give them to you if you get them wrong.
Okay.
With that.
Let's do Family Feud rules. All right. You get three buzzes.
3 buzzes. That's fair.
Okay.
Cool. Okay.
All right.
I'll
Nothing
give
but
you
a
an
G
easy
thing.
one. Nothing but a G thing. That is on there. That's number 4.
Number 4. All right.
Ding.
Yeah, I would say the probably Forget About Dre.
That is correct. Number 3.
Okay. Probably what was that Smoke Weed Every Day song? Was that Dre Day?
I think that was the next episode.
Yeah, next
Very
episode.
end of note,
That's
which is
definitely on there.
list. That's number 2.
Okay.
Yep.
Number 1 for Dre. It's not on this album, is it?
No, the rest of these are on the 2001 album.
Oh, okay. I don't know that album very well.
Yeah,
So
so-
go ahead and give it to me. I got
Number
3.
You did a good job.
Thanks.
Number 5 was What's the Difference? Number 1 is Still DRE, Still
Okay.
Dre. How many monthly listeners do you think Dre has? Spotify monthly listeners, rather.
I would. I really don't think it's that many. I was
surprised.
12 million.
23.
That is surprising.
23.7 million monthly listeners.
Okay.
I thought that would be significantly higher.
Higher?
I thought so. I was surprised
okay.
how low that was. Yeah.
Oh.
But see, I grew up with like 2001 being like the soundtrack, the hip hop album that people were listening to.
Look up Eminem, his stream.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, he's
right.
What do you think his is? Let's look it up.
In the 50s.
Smoke weed every day. No, you went wrong, sir.
30s.
73.7 million.
Even more. Okay.
Well, he just had a new album drop too.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
it's not getting new listeners.
That's true. That's true. But the new album, so there's a whole new audience now that's just not finding out about this guy. It's fun.
Yeah. Don't forget about M.
Yeah.
Nowadays, everyone want Look at you. Okay.
What do you say to somebody you hate? Or somebody bringing trouble your way? Just put on a track of NWA.
Okay.
I don't remember the rest. Something about
one day I was walking by.
One day I was walking by these. Oh fuck! I can't
Talking
remember.
about NWA. One day I was walking by.
Somebody gave him an awkward eye. I can't remember it. That's a bummer.
Yeah. All right.
That's fine. There we go. Look at that. We were
pretty good.
Kind of close.
Yeah. Dropped a few bars.
Fuck you too, bitch. And them loud ass motherfucking barking dogs.
Call the cops.
All right. So vinyl worthy.
Oh, absolutely.
I've got it, motherfucker.
Whoa, did you?
I had it.
You get it for this?
No, I've had this one.
You've had it?
I've had this one, man.
So did you listen to that?
I did listen to this one.
Okay. Is that how you consume this for this episode?
Not so. I've consumed it for this episode, but it wasn't the first play.
Okay.
So the first play was when I was working, just listening to it, and then I was like, "Oh shit, I have this on vinyl." And so Friday night after Charlie went to bed, I had it playing down here in the basement, and it was awesome, man.
Sounds good, huh?
So fucking good, dude.
Oh, that's awesome.
So good, especially when you get
Great
the little
job.
the little record crackle.
Yeah.
Love it, man.
So good.
Yeah, I'm thinking about framing. There's a photo in it.
Yeah.
The liner notes. So it has like the stuff on here, but on this side, it's got this.
Oh, I remember that from the inside of the CD.
Yeah, man.
That Impala is dope.
It's so cool.
6'4" Impala.
Yeah, dude. So I'm thinking about framing that and putting
Hitting
that
the switches. Switches got my. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. We're there. We'll stop.
Riding in my 6'4". Yeah, that is cool.
Something a hoe. I don't know.
I want to get into the lyrics.
All right. Well, let's get into some Rex. What do you got?
Okay. You start because I always steal yours.
Well, mine, I didn't really have anything crazy. So I had just said, check out with headphones on, some Rudy Ray Moore, some Dolomite. Listen to some of his stuff. You'll hear samples of that within these songs. I just thought that was a really fun one to play. It's just funny. It just makes me giggle. I put obviously P-Funk, so Parliament Funkadelic. I had Too Short.
There we go.
The Dog Pound.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Some later Snoop. DJ Quick, DOC, and I said of course NWA. And I said pretty much just go through the whole Death Row Records catalog. I just started listening to all of that. But because I knew you would come in with some awesome hip hop because of who you are.
Certainly think so.
I would
so that's cool. Do you like DJ Quick?
Yeah, absolutely. That was one I had listened to him this week, and I was like, oh, I should, but I didn't want to bring it up on what I was digging because I knew that I would mention it like in my Rex.
Okay.
And there's other stuff I wanted to put on my digging.
So
DJ Quick is awesome.
Well, there were like 3 records that we would play when we were going from our house on McClellan or Hoagland, and we would drive out to Putt Putt out north to go out there. That was always like the place for us to hang out.
Yeah,
it's so weird.
One on Speedway?
Thinking of that now.
One now, where it's at now, that's current location.
Yeah, north of Coliseum.
Yeah.
So we would always drive out there because they had like NBA jams, and then we would do putt putt. We would
Dude,
like high
it's
schoolers
so
played
much
putt
fun.
putt, man.
It's
But
so much
it was
fun.
fun, and so there were 3 albums that we would listen to. Um, this one, The Chronic, Naughty by Nature, and that their first album.
But that has
Um,
OPP on it.
that's the one that has
First
OPP,
one. Yeah.
and Yoke the Joker,
Yep.
and I found out that Eminem gave up rapping for a summer after Naughty by Nature came out with their CD, because he never could do anything like Tretch did on
Oh,
Yoke the
really?
Joker. He was like, the song Yoke the Joker, the way that Tretch rapped, he was like, I'd never be able to rap like that, and he gave up
Wow.
rapping for like 2 months until
Wow.
his buddy was just like, man, you just gotta use that as inspiration and get your own stuff going. So
Whoa.
that was one that we listened to, and DJ Quick, Way Too Funky.
Oh,
That
dude, DJ Quick is so
Way
good,
Too
dude.
Funky is such a that's one that I would recommend. That album straight through. I mean, it could go toe to toe with this album, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So DJ Quick.
So
I would also say some of these, like Parliament, and finding out some of the samples that they did from this. So DJ Quick. There's MC8. There's CMW, Compton's Most Wanted, which is Music to Drive By. That's a
Okay.
dope ass album to listen to. So
Cool.
that's a good one. Second to None. Have you ever heard of them?
I've not heard of the Compton one or Second to None.
Oh, CMW.
MC8 I know, but I don't know the other ones.
Okay, MC8 is in Compton's Most Wanted.
Oh, okay. Cool.
And Compton Most Wanted, MC8 and DJ Quick had beef against each other.
Oh.
And so they were like back and forth for a while.
That's cool.
And then after like there was a truce or whatnot, then they had some songs together, which was
So
dope to
cool.
hear. And then there was also an album that came out, Bloods versus Crips.
Mhm.
And so there was like a Blood side and there was a Crip side, and they both had some bangers on there.
Oh,
So
really?
so that is a good album. I think they had like 2 or 3 volumes. But the first one was the best one. So that's the Nemesis was a good album. I've never been able to find this again, but there is a Houston rapper called Gangster Nip, NIP, and I've never been able to find it streaming or anything like that. I might be able to find it now, but he was like a horror rapper
He's on
that.
Spotify.
Oh, is that right? Gangster Nip?
Yep. GANKSTA Nip. Let's see.
Oh, that's wild.
I'm just gonna
No,
play
don't play anything from it.
Oh, is it that
It's
bad?
fucking
Okay.
wild, man. No,
Dude,
I haven't heard it in decades, so I can't.
No, these album covers are fucking
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No.
holy shit.
No. So no.
I am 1000% playing this as soon as these microphones are off, dude.
So,
God.
so I'm pulling back the gangster. We'll go into like if you like Chronic, which obviously you do. These are all recommendations for that. Second to None is a great album, and it has like the what was it? The 304 Posse that had like DJ Quick. It had what's his name? AMG. AMG has a Bitch Better Have My Money. That was before like Rihanna had that song. He had a song, a Digital Playground.
Digital Playground. Yeah.
So yeah, there was some good stuff, and this is all like West Coast stuff. All right, so
Yeah.
Penthouse Players Click is also a nice one if you like this.
Yeah.
So this was all like the stuff that I was listening to in high school. I loved it so much.
Cool, yeah.
If you didn't get into this and you want something more like East Coast, if you're doing the West Coast, East Coast, well, I should say Spice One as well. Spice One, Too Short, like you said, or listen to like the Menace to Society soundtrack is dope. Boys in the Hood soundtrack is dope. Gotta say, listen to DOC, the DOC.
Oh, yeah.
His album before his voice got messed up from a car accident. was 1989. He had a clear voice, and then he had that real scratchy voice. And
Dylan
so
did the same thing. His was a car accident too, wasn't it?
who?
Bob Dylan.
I think it was a motorcycle,
Oh,
but,
okay.
but I think there was something to that as well.
Yeah.
But
Oh.
this is like, it's so bad that you can hear that now. So of course listen to Snoop, of course listen to Warren G, of course listen to
Yes.
Nate Dogg. There's also a Compton rapper named Domino. So there's only a couple songs that I would recommend. The Jam and Sweet Potato Pie are really good. He had another common one that I didn't really care for. Paperboy. Some people like Paperboy. I did not. Do the Diddy if you want to. I didn't like that, but some people did. So those are the ones that are the
Yeah.
West Coast. But if you want to go to the East Coast and do something that was going on around the same time, Naughty by Nature was doing it,
Yeah,
and
man.
then you got into Notorious B.I.G. And Puffy. I didn't get into that stuff. Tribe Called Quest. I mean, just 90s hip hop was the
Yeah.
best.
It's 1,000%.
It's so
1,000%.
good.
Absolutely.
It cannot be beat with anything modern or even the 2000s.
Absolutely.
I would put them up bar for bar against Kanye, against Jay-Z,
Where do you
all
think
of
they
them.
got their shit from?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
we
So
talked about it.
yeah, yeah. So those are. I mean, I could keep going, but we'll just cut it off at that point.
Yeah, that's great. That's
Yeah.
plenty for you guys to
Plenty,
check out. That's
plenty
awesome.
to check out. Yeah.
Well, what do you guys think? What are your
Second to
thoughts?
none, though. I mean, that has
definitely
low
checking
listenership that I think you would really dig.
How many listeners do you think Gangsta Nip has?
Too many.
5,800.
Really? What a poll, huh?
5,831.
Oh my God. Look up second to none. I think they spell it second and the number 2 or
Yeah.
Roman numeral.
Second.
I.
Yeah, it's 2ND II none.
Okay. How many listeners?
45,000.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
But they should be huge. Some of the samples that they did. Oh. Yeah, that's good stuff.
Yeah, I'm excited for this. Oh,
Okay.
so awesome. Cool.
Okay.
All right, what are your guys' thoughts? So do you like the Chronic? Do you smoke
Happy
weed every day?
420, by the way.
Happy 420.
Right?
Smoke weed every day.
Smoke weed every day.
Yeah.
Especially today.
Especially
420.
today. Have your friend piss in a jar for tomorrow. Check us out on social media or culturedudes.com. We're doing video. We switched over some stuff, so we're trying video out, so you can check that out. We have a video of last week's episode.
Oh,
So hopefully
on YouTube, right?
On YouTube.
Holy smokes. Look at us.
Dudes Podcast. I think it's Culture Dudes Podcast. You can search it. Just search Culture Dudes Podcast. Guess what? You'll find it. We got a couple of videos up for right now. We'll see what happens with copyright stuff. Knock on wood. Hopefully we're not having any issues. But check that out. Or you can listen on the website. You can listen to whatever your platform it is, Spotify, Apple Music, all that stuff, podcast, whatever. We're there.
Yeah.
And I think that's it.
Wait, hold on. This is number 37, right?
37.
Do you know the reference of 37?
I know that's what Kevin Smith's jersey is.
Do you know what that's from?
Is it 37 in a row?
Yeah. So the girl that he's dating in Clerks.
Yeah.
The guy, she said
37 dicks.
No, 36.
36 dicks. That's right.
Is she, and so she's like, yeah, it's no big deal. I mean, it's just and he goes, does that include me? And she just looked at him like, no, it didn't.
No.
He goes, 37 dicks.
My girlfriend stuck 37 dicks in a row.
In a row. And then he walks out and he yells at her, don't suck any dicks on the way to the parking lot. And then Scott Mosier is just hanging out there. He turns and walks towards her.
Funny.
He's like, hey, where you go? Get back. So 37. I had to bring that up.
That's hilarious.
This is the 37th.
In a row?
Yeah, in a row. Fucking hilarious.
That's so funny. That's great.
So I had to bring that up.
I didn't realize that was the reference for it.
Yeah, that's why he always has 37 as the number.
That is so funny. Oh my god!
37 dicks? But she only had sex with a couple guys. Like, does that include me? 37?
37? My girlfriend sucked 37 dicks. That's awesome. That's
Don't suck any dicks on the. Oh, you'll hear Uncle Mark say that. Like when we're leaving, when we're getting, and somebody parked real far away, he'll say something like that.
Which is funny because he's the one that parks so far away so nobody fucks with his truck.
Maybe you should say that to him next time.
1000%. Next time we go to Savoya's, and
hey,
we're
don't
walking,
suck any dicks.
don't suck any dicks on the way.
He'll lose his shit. That'd be great if you do that. I hope you get video of that too.
Next time he does, 1000%. Next time we're out, I'll totally get a video when he's in town next. But,
yeah. Full credit to Uncle Mark though. He was dropping some. He dropped this on me. He liked this more than me because when I first heard it, it was too slow because I like that New York really fast rap.
Yeah.
And so
tomorrow and just see hey, we covered the Chronic. What are your thoughts on the Chronic?
Yeah.
And just see what he says.
He loved it, man.
That's so cool.
Yeah,
Awesome.
and neither of us smoke weed every day.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's even crazier. Yeah.
Yeah, especially since you're in LA. I don't. I don't like it, man.
Funny. Yeah. I don't like it either.
Yeah. Well, hey.
We don't need it. We don't need it.
I don't need it every day. All right. Well, thanks for hanging with us. And until next week, Funcle.
Keep spinning what you're digging, y'all.
Stay fresh, cheese bags.
And we will see you next Tuesday, suckers.
Smoke weed every day.
Smoke weed every day.
Funcle, hipster, and bogey on the rise. They've come a long way. You won't believe your eyes. From culture beginnings. Now they're in the know. Talking movies and music. Their intellects they show. Justin's a bogey, no more. They hit the galleries, discussing Van Gogh, from Picasso to Warhol. They put on a show.